That's enough of that. Good morning, Dumberica. It's your boy EP from Cleveland. And you know what time it is. We are back in the saddle. And you know what it is. It's all about America. I got some news real quick. I'm going to start off with dumb news. What's up, man? Let me say hi to my dude, though. What's up, JT the Weed Man?
Shit. You know how we be doing, man.
What's happening?
Oh, not too much, man. You know, just a little different than yesterday, man. Got some good reviews. A lot of people tapped in a little bit after the show yesterday.
Hold on. He said, hold on. I was just listening to you talking to your chat, your AI.
In my chat box, yeah.
And he gonna get mad at me and the AI. The
Man,
AI told him that Cleveland is a very gray and gloomy and dull.
Look at today. I can't believe
just today. This last couple of weeks, man, it's something hit. But other than that, man, this
where
town,
is it been sunny at?
Dude,
then?
look at the statistics, man. We're one of the cities with the most least amount of sunshine in the freaking United States, dude. It's documented. It's scientific. We don't get a lot of sunshine here, which affects the mood of the people. The people are depressed. You know they sell those lights at Home Depot where you can get that light and put it in your house.
You should have been doing it 30
to mimic
years
the
ago.
sun, and then you can get some of that. You won't be lacking.
Right.
What you need from that
listen,
sunlight.
bro. Just so you know, it's the whole damn Midwest. You act
the
like
AI
Cleveland.
know everything, don't it?
Cleveland, you swear to God,
don't
like
get mad at the AI because it got it right about this.
No,
city,
it ain't even fuck AI, and Cleveland is the greatest. It's the greatest location in the nation. If you want to believe the hate and let the people let you perceive this place, the other thing is it's hard for you to hate on yourself. Because no matter what the fuck he be talking about, the nigga's business been here. He done made all his money here. He's standing on the back of his parents' money from here.
I just don't like
he got
people,
legacy here. Let me tell you about EP and his Cleveland legacy. Here higher. They got wealth here. They some generationally great black family to look at the history. Not only that, they associated with other successful black people in this town. They know judges. They've been in the political scene. For somebody who gets the most out of Cleveland, you have to be the biggest hater of all. So while you talk shit on me, because I'm like more of an insta hater, you like a historical hater. You know, you like you got like legacy hater some shit.
Like I see it, man. I see a bunch of dumb shit every day. Then eventually it becomes dumb shit. Now, see what going in this town, man. I'm just not. I'm sorry, man. There's something wrong with this place, dude.
I just think that you got out of the good circle of good people to kick your ass out through your escapade. No, I know what happened.
I'm going through a transition now because all them stupid people I was hanging around are gone. They done disappeared.
Well, they always was going to disappear. Yeah. And just like you know, Cleveland got two rules. I like to call Cleveland got two rules that I live by, and it's the Janet Jackson rules and the B.B. King rules. Which one you want to hear first? I'll give you the B.B. King rules. Yeah. I could do bad by myself. So leave all your raggedy ass friends up in the neighborhood. They just gonna help you. And the number one Cleveland rule is the Janet Jackson rules. Mm-hmm. What have you done for me lately?
What have you done for me lately?
Nigga, this is Cleveland. Don't nobody give a shit about what you did yesterday. If you ain't on your way to go get it or you got it, don't talk about it. You know how Cleveland is.
That ain't what I'm talking about, man. I'm just talking about
same difference.
Mentality. I've done a lot of business in this city, man. And most of the people, the majority, 96% of the people I come up against are incompetent. They lie. They don't get the job done. They try to backstab you. They try to take your shit. I mean, that's all I've been getting from this town since I've been here. But I've been strong enough to survive against those elements. But I don't have to. I don't condone it. I don't like it. And I don't think it's people are like, oh, that's everywhere. No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
this town has a certain cloud over it.
No. You thinking of it wrong.
Cleveland. That is
Cleveland. Hold on. Let me get you right, man. You do not smoke enough weed. You obviously don't know that. Hold on. It's shitty weed. We already established that. Let me just break it down for you. You know the story of Superman, right?
Yeah.
And he's from Krypton, right?
He from Cleveland.
Same difference.
Right.
Good analogy. While on Krypton, is Superman any more special than anybody else on Krypton?
Who?
Superman,
Superman.
when he is on Krypton, the gravitational pull of
That fucks
Krypton
him up.
make them all mortal. No, they put them
Oh, they
all
all
on the
get
same
mortal.
plane. Yeah,
Okay.
they all got the same strength,
All right.
basically. When you are here in Cleveland, it's such a gravitational pull that you are a regular here. When you leave outside of Cleveland, you know what you are. As soon as you get shit, we ain't got to go far. You go to Strongsville, and they be like, "Use a pimp." You go to Painesville, you macking all they hoes. You grew up like that.
It's Cleveland.
No, no,
baby.
no, no,
You
no,
talking
no.
about going to
No, no,
Penn?
no, 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 no.
Cleveland
I'm
going-
talking about the gravitational pull of Cleveland.
All right.
When you are around a crab, a barrel of crabs,
Yeah.
it is that is Cleveland, and it's a strong gravitational pull.
Right.
But when you leave here, that's why our success story. So as much as you hate it, if you could cut it here a little bit, I'm gonna run it down to you. Tracy Chapman, all of our superstars, Bone Thugs and Harmony, David Hinton, what's his name?
All of them.
All of them have to leave. Chip the Ripper even had to get outside of the
Right.
circumference of Cleveland. He went to Elyria, Worcester.
So you agreeing with me, or you
listen,
going- what
and
are
I'm
you-
saying what it is it's a great proving ground. Don't
Oh,
come
yeah.
here if you ain't no bitch ass nigga. Everybody can't make it here, but if you can make it here, you are the sharpest knife in the drawer.
Right.
You
think
just
I
don't like
believe-
it.
I think I've conquered the city.
No,
I
no,
just
no,
don't
no.
like how
You
I
know
got
why you
there.
can't
I
conquer the
did
city?
what no,
It's
I
perfect.
did what I did. I got the longest running radio station
Yeah.
in that thing in
Absolutely.
this city.
And you
for
still a
years.
hater.
Ain't nobody survived. Yeah, I'm hating on everybody in this motherfucker. I'm hating on what I see and what I've experienced. I mean, maybe you experienced something different. I've over the years experienced nothing but hate and backstabbing and all
Yeah.
that in this city. Nothing been
You
good.
want me to tell you the
So-
instantaneous? Just like I said,
Nothing.
we
want to
win. You want to be a millionaire. All we got to do is pull up and
And
say
leave.
we are in Detroit right now. If we did this show in Toledo, we'd be far enough away from Cleveland
To be
and-
winners.
no. So the haters don't come get you.
Right.
And the reason is you got a trail of nastiness that follow your ass, and these Clevelanders is professional haters.
So you agreeing
not-
with me then? I don't understand if you agree with me or you disagreeing with
There
me.
you go. But I'm trying to tell you, you looking at that as such a negative thing. I don't want to be around people that I could just dominate and push over. And that's not Cleveland. Cleveland make me work to go get my nickel.
Right.
Cleveland make me work to be the best pop man weed
Yeah,
dealer
but why
in
they
this
got to do
town.
it so deceitful? I don't mind working hard to get
Shit,
something. I
what?
don't mind maneuvering to get what I got to get.
Haters
but
gonna
when you
hate.
come up against the same type of people every single time, then use a stereotype then. That's what this city is. That stereotype I done ran into every time I'm doing business here. The 96 to 97% of the time I do business in Cleveland, I do it and the people come fucked up. Or they
Hate
end up doing some fucked up shit every single time. So call it like I see it. Like I said,
Correct.
I haven't had any good, really good experiences doing business in this Cleveland with anybody else but by myself. That's when it's been hard to have partners and go and
No such
people
thing.
always say, people don't collaborate. Well, it's hard to because you motherfuckers on some bullshit all the fucking time.
But you and
So I
people
collaborate with myself and I get the job done every time.
Well-
I start bringing in folks, they start fucking shit up. Every single, that's been what I've been through in Cleveland. I don't know about you, but that's what I've been through.
No,
And
yeah.
shit.
I haven't. I think I hang with a certain quality of people that understand the
Yeah.
right mentality. The
There
the
it
most
is.
the most important thing is you cannot change these folks here. You should know better. You are so stuck in your ways that it's great to talk to you, but I know exactly what notes you're gonna hit. You hate the damn Browns unless they win it.
Right.
Point blank period. Fair weather
Oh,
Captain,
I'm
and
far-
don't let him fool you.
I'm
He's
far
a
from
real
fair weather fan.
He's a for real, but he paid his price to be a fair weather fan. I'm not gonna.
I
I'm
wouldn't
not
even call
gonna
it
knock
fair
you.
weather. I would call it just fed up with the fucking product.
No.
man.
You
and when,
jump
and
ship
when
too
they start,
much.
and then I rode they bandwagon long enough, and I don't like losing. Fuck them. When they start winning, I'll be back, man. Well, I don't understand what's wrong with that. I did it for 30, 40 years on their asses. wearing jerseys and going down to the stadium. I had
True.
season tickets for 35 fucking years.
True.
Fuck them.
And
And they fed me a bunch of bullshit, and I don't want no more of the bullshit. Y'all can keep getting fed that shit. I'm not. I'm gonna sit. I watch these games and sit down with different now. I don't get stressed out over no Browns games no more. I watch and be like, here they go again, and just turn the channel to a more exciting
I
game.
give you that. Now let me talk. Let's talk about a town that don't even know a professional team to be hating on. While you hate any of them.
Yeah.
We are blood. We lucky. We it's
We
not
ain't
that bad,
lucky.
man.
We cursed.
Let me tell
We
you.
lucky to have a team like the Browns on our shit.
I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people
ain't
don't like 4 seasons. A lot of
Ain't
people
luck.
don't like having that big ass lake. You hate this weather. You don't like the weather. Can be flickety flicky. Who gives a shit? It's been like that. I think it's bigger picture. But having all 4 seasons and really having the ability in the Midwest for you to go outside and I could grow some weed, we could grow some food, we could can that shit, we could go and really live off the land, and we got a big body of fresh water that I don't like to tell the whole damn world about because I don't want the whole world living over here. Rent ain't bad. Taxes is reasonable across the damn state. Fuck the sunshine over sustainable living in a system that's just trying to rob the middle class and keep you down. At least Cleveland give you a bang for your dollar. And as an experienced Clevelander who knows how to navigate, definitely if you're not from here and you don't know how to navigate that, I could absolutely see why you hate it. But with EP's hate, EP will get around this bitch so bad. I'm going to tell you right now. He's so full of shit. This nigga have golfed at the top. I'm going to say in the country has been on the fucking top, one of the top 10 golf courses in the country from Cleveland, Ohio. He talks so much shit. He really do. Is really, and a person that could get around this time. He is so full of shit. He done rubbed elbows with everybody. His Rolodex is so full of people, and he hasn't had another address yet, all from the great city of Cleveland, Ohio. While his hate can be for the people, but you can't for Clevelanders. EPM, I just say what when people. That's why I don't defend that part, bro. We full of haters. I be like, sure the fuck is. And you might be the biggest one. See, it's that historical hate that you got. Like, I be like, this nigga sitting over here talking about me, but he said he sound just like me, though.
Shit,
like,
man.
fuck this nigga, fuck that nigga. I was like,
You
I
see
just.
the same shit over and over and over again, man.
But
I don't know
it
what
is
you call a spade, man. Shit.
I
But like I said, maybe I'm moving into. I don't know why my circle be having fucked up people in it. Let me try something else, man. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you gotta get back to that damn other circle. See, I
I
see
gotta get back to the other circle.
Yeah, you been over there. You ain't been sticking the mic in people's face enough. You ain't been out in public. You just been on the
Get back
goddamn
on out
golf
there.
course, man.
I've been working on some other shit.
Yeah, that nigga working on his hook and his
But
slice.
on to get away from them.
What was that?
Out there, get away from these motherfuckers. I can concentrate.
What you been working on? Your
I've been
flop
able to-
shop?
No,
Your,
I actually got
opening
what
your
I did.
wedge open.
I got rid of them bitches.
Oh, see, and
And
got and
women
picked
able
up.
to concentrate, and I really got my everything cleared up.
See,
Shit.
now that's
Even that
another
little
thing.
tingle I had, that little burning sensation cleaned up.
Oh
cleared up.
god damn, bro, that fucking shit finally worked. I thought that was that new experimental shit they was trying on your ass.
Shit, man. All right, man. Real quick, let me get into some Dumberica shit, man. Don't forget today, man. We got a great show today. Don't forget, brought to you by the Adams Board of Cuyahoga
Let's
County,
go,
and
Adams.
East End Neighborhood House, and Worcester Skate Shop. too.
What's the skate shop? Let's go,
Let's
man.
get it,
We
man.
got Thieveless skateboards. We got Go Skate Day coming up on the Game of Skate at EJ Kosick on the 20th. Voice of Radio will be there. They're gonna give out
Kovacic. And it's Kovacic.
Kavasi. You know I'm gonna kill these white people's names, bro.
Look, check.
I ain't got
So
that.
that's coming out.
good.
I'm going to skate. I'm going coming over there to do a little skateboard, and I got to bring my own. Yeah.
Probably.
That's
I'm not gonna let you
I'm
get
coming
on
to
that.
watch. That.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I don't know.
man.
I can't do
Yeah.
nothing with a skateboard.
Yeah, it'd be good. And don't forget, we got the Art Fest too. Title sponsor of Voice of Radio on August 8th. Look forward to. We was talking about getting you into a booth for interviews over there. The Voice of Radio booth is coming for us, so look forward to that on August 8th on St. Clair, East 40th to 45th. St. Clair Superior Art Fest. We are gonna have a great time. We got damn near your nemesis is gonna be in there.
Who's that?
Nerve Radio.
Nerve. They're my nemesis and my peoples.
Yeah, that's
My
where you got
boys.
started at.
Unless
T-Rex.
there's something I don't know. They
No,
don't like
no,
me.
you all right? It's only
Come on now, let's
You
talk.
want me to start? You want me to start? No. You
I
good?
thought we
You
was
know
friends.
the only people
I
I
never
ever
had a nemesis in Cleveland.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But
I mean,
that's
I got
fucking.
some
That's a
nemesis.
joke.
I mean, not
Did he
them,
just say that?
not
Okay.
them. I know I don't have nemesis, I have haters.
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
But
'Cause
I ain't never been.
we wouldn't have
we and
security at
Johnny
the
O
door
was in
now.
me and
Yeah.
Johnny O was in the same room together for like 2 years. We
For
was in
2
the same
years.
station.
Yeah.
we
I
started.
know.
We merged. Well, for not merged, but we worked out of the same room for a while.
I was
Same
thinking,
suite. Yeah, that's my cat, man.
I was
ain't
thinking
never
about
had
your other haters.
I can walk in there and anytime I get ready.
I was thinking about your
Because-
other haters.
That's like I said, that's something I don't know about. There's always something I know about. Like I said, I had a friend today, stopped talking to me yesterday, shut me off from everything. Don't know why.
Oh,
Because
God.
Cleveland. Because Cleveland is Cleveland. Shit. No, I got a
Your
feeling
boy
why.
said. Your boy T-Rex said it ain't no beef, man. Shout out to
we ain't
Nerve.
never had no beef.
Shout
So
out
what he-
to Nerve
Why he starting
DJ.
shit?
Huh?
Why,
I ain't
why
talking.
John trying to start shit?
Cause I hate.
God damn it.
Cause I'm
Starting shit.
I'm from here. No. I know the only hating this bitch, but I'm gonna leave it alone though.
Check it out, man. Don't forget, man. We are going to have a great talk with Al Porter.
Oh shit.
Okay, one long time one long time host here on Voice Radio with Al Porter's Hip Hop Workshop. But little do you know that Al Porter is a devout Republican.
Devout.
Devout,
You mean like
100%.
he pray? Do he pray at the
Man,
altar
the
of
dude,
Trump?
Him and Trump are buddies, dude. So we're gonna talk to him to figure out why he takes his stance, why he's a Republican, and all that. So a lot of people don't. Well, and we gonna get into it. We get into it, but but when you were growing up,
Yep.
all we was taught. So people weren't taught anything but Republican. Democrats are black and Republicans are white. That's all they taught us.
Well, that's Cleveland
And that's all
too.
they know. And nobody ever digs into what it really means. And that's why you associate Republicans with money, because Republicans, their views are to lower taxes and do more to put about business. Democrats about social equality and all that kind of stuff, which usually is poor people. You know, fighting for equal rights and all that kind of stuff, when the Republicans trying to get paid. So which side you want to be on? Bottom line, we're going to find out why Al Porter's on that side, and then why my man JT is on his side. I don't know what side you want.
Yeah, thank you.
Even have a side.
Thank
Just
you.
want to figure out why Al Porter
You
is
know
on
what
the
side
band,
I'm
on the
on.
Republican band.
Just-
I really don't know what side you're on.
Just to keep it clear, I'm
got
on the
some,
side.
you got some. You probably got your own.
Yeah.
If you ran for president, it'd be
I'm high.
your own party.
Correct. It'll be the party of weed.
The potty party.
The pot party. We smoking our way into fucking freedom, bro. Don't fuck that. A joint in every house, a fucking blunt in every fucking kid's stroller.
Check out. All right, dumb America, I got stuff. Imagine being arrested by an alligator.
Arrested by alligator.
Yeah, this motherfucker. So this dude, Louisiana man, crashed his vehicle, fled police, and tried to hide in a swamp. But guess who held his ass down till the police got there?
God damn.
An alligator. Now they have deputized
The alligator.
the alligators
Get
in
the
Louisiana.
fuck out of here. All right, EP.
That's dumb
Nah,
America.
here we go.
Dumb America.
Here we go now.
All
They
right,
done-
only America, can you get a morning commute turned into a fireworks show? So a truck carrying fireworks in Tennessee fell over, causing fireworks to shoot out all over the place. Everybody got a free fireworks show in Tennessee. And Google, check it out, man. It's a group of researchers who have sought approval to release 64 million specially modified male mosquitoes
To do what?
to reduce disease-carrying mosquito populations in California and Florida.
What? Hold up. So they setting out. So they about to set out a set of bloods to go fight the Crip mosquito.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
But male Crips though, right?
They're gonna take the male one's gonna take over. I guess start having sex
Sound like-
with the other ones. and
Is
then
that
they kinda-
consensual?
I guess so. If they're gonna be raping these mosquitoes,
Where is Peter at?
Are we just releasing?
Peter,
So we released a whole bunch of rapey mosquitoes to rape a bunch of female.
I wonder if they
mosquitoes.
burning though.
Man, come on.
Did they get a mosquito? What they get? Hold on. Is the male mosquitoes burning?
Who? No, the male. I guess the female. I don't. I guess
Who
the
killing
female-
who?
The other male mosquitoes out there must be the ones that's burning. So I guess these mosquitoes. I don't know if they going to fight the other mosquitoes, get them
Okay.
out of the way, or just start having sex.
So they just gonna come
start
take.
They gonna start pillaging and raping. That's what they gonna do.
So do
what
the
do we
other-
always do in America?
So do the other mosquitoes got mosquito boyfriends already, and they just releasing them? What is the whole plan
They
here?
released in 64 million male rapey mosquitoes to go.
I wonder did they give them HIV or something to like make them like that's so
But they said they want.
diabolical.
I don't know, man. They said that they want to reduce the disease-carrying mosquito population.
Hold on.
By
So
releasing-
so they fresh meat. They said
Yeah.
it's some clean
it's clean
males
penis.
over there.
Yeah.
Oh, so the male mosquitoes gonna get mad because they got burnt and probably kill the other mosquitoes. Like,
I don't
nigga,
know.
you
Or they
burnt
just
me,
sending
bitch.
them out to kill them all anyway and take their women and start. I don't know.
See, you see what it
Dumb
said? It
shit.
said the ones that already got diseases
Look.
is kicking it, right?
Yeah, they kicking it, so they're releasing these ones without the diseases to go and handle it.
It was interesting,
This
America.
mosquito, well,
That's about dumb as fucking,
Dumberica.
yeah. Why off ain't working, big bro? What happened to off or deet or some shit? Deet.
But check out, so American kids find old gum under the bleachers. Italian kids find ancient civilizations. So students in Italy found an 1,800-year-old Roman villa under the freaking gym. The kids found it, man. All right.
The kids found it. So fuck the government. Why the fuck?
The moon is about to swallow Venus.
Yeah, I
Skywalkers are
heard
getting ready
that
for a rare event where the moon will pass directly in front of Venus, making the planet appear to disappear
Oh, yeah.
temporarily.
See, I'm
Even
into that
Venus is
shit.
trying to hide.
I'm into anything to get high, bro. Them planets and shit like that. You know, I'm always high. I look up at the sky all the time.
All right, so there we go, man. Also, a New York man wrote in his high school yearbook 6 years ago that the Knicks will win an NBA title in 2026. See if that come true.
Man, I
Another
got
game
more.
tonight.
I got more money on the Epstein files than that knockoff, man. Fuck
You don't
that.
think New York gonna win it?
Epstein said it,
Oh,
but
he
hell
said they
no.
gonna win.
No, I got full on New York hate going on. I'm gonna watch every game, and I promise you, if I watch the game, New York gonna lose. New York, if you want to pay me not to watch the
Did not
game,
watch it.
is at John Will XL Cash App. It's at JONWILXL, and I'm gonna need about. When they start losing at halftime, the price is gonna go up now. If y'all wanna like ship me about a thou wow, I won't watch the game.
Yeah.
I could counteract Trump. I'm trying to tell you, I am a high boy hater, and if I watch that game, I promise
They
you,
will lose.
New York is gonna lose. If I watch the game, I guarantee it.
All right, man, we're going to take us a quick break. This your boy EP from Cleveland, JT the Weed, man. This is Good Morning, Dumberica. We coming back with my man, Al Porter, the Republican.
Ooh.
Woke up to the headlines again. Everything is breaking. I don't recognize my neighbors. Common sense is missing. Spinning in a circle. Wait until the commercial. Good morning, America. Turn the volume up. Good
There you go.
We ain't had no sound that whole goddamn time. So I swear we was bad, Al.
Yeah.
So welcome back. I gotta do all that shit over again. He pointing at the mixing board like, dude, what the fuck? I hear nothing.
I'm trying to give you every
He
damn
just
high side in the
laying
world.
there throwing shit at me.
All right, look.
All right, there we go. Now we got some sound and we're back. So, man, welcome
Let's
back
go.
to Good Morning Dumberica. We got my man Al Porter on the line.
Yes, sir.
And Al, as I don't know if you all know that or not, but is a Republican. And once again, when we were growing up, we were pretty much taught that Republicans are white and Democrats are black. That's all I knew, and that's all my friends knew, and that's all we thought. So we thought we were supposed to be Democrats because we are black. But just it's about doing your research and being educated. And we got into some conversation yesterday on the air, and then it came up that Al Porter was a Republican.
Oh, yeah.
JT the Wee Man got a funny look on his face.
No.
So now I decided to call you and
JT
figure out,
just hate
talk
everything.
to the people, man. Tell them about your history and why you are a devout Republican.
Okay. Well, first of all, again, good morning, dumb America. And I appreciate the opportunity. Again, you are talking to Alfred Porter Jr., and among many things, I have been a devout Republican for, I would say, well over a decade. So we're going into maybe 16, 17 years. And the reason why is because two reasons. Choice first, and then number two, history. And the reason I became a Republican was simply put, I know my history.
Oh.
And so in knowing my history, I knew that number one, and I'll get back to him in a little while. Instead of going with Abraham Lincoln first, I'll go to one of my historical figures that I follow greatly, which is Frederick
I
Douglass.
knew you was going to say.
And a lot of people don't realize that Frederick Douglass was Republican. And the reason I've started to follow a lot of his history and teachings before I even knew myself he was Republican is because he was the one who, just by reading, was able to put out the scientific argument on why we were not 3/5 human. He was able to prove that the reason being was that the laws that the southern states were using to count up slaves and livestock and other things like that was to keep us in the position that we were in. So his scientific argument helped bolster up people like Abraham Lincoln and others to say, okay, they are more than 3/5 human. They are this, they are that. And a lot of people don't realize also I'm AME Zion, and that's what Frederick Douglass is. That was the, religion that he chose. And then you add in the Harriet Tubmans and the party that worked on us being free happened to be Republican. So when I joined the party, this was well before the current administration in Washington, because a lot of people don't realize that at one time, the current president, he claimed Democrat. So let's just go there that I joined the party back then because I knew my history. And a lot of people that I protested against, I'm not going to go all the way out, but a lot of people may not realize that I was a Republican when I was 7 years with Black on Black Crime Incorporated.
Right.
I was Republican when I fought for Timothy Russell, Melissa Williams, and others. So when the Urban Educational Justice League was a Republican-sponsored organization that was run by people of color, such as General Donald Walker Brown, who's the Black Republican in Cuyahoga County. So a lot of the issues that I fought on was not against Republicans at first.
Right.
A lot of it had to do with wanting change, and a lot of our judges and some of the police officers who kept their feet on our neck, and some of the
Uh-oh.
council people, county council people, and others in Cuyahoga County who were not allowing the fight for 15, the whole Q deal, and a few other things. It was Democrat run. So a lot of what I've been fighting has been on that issue. So now you add in the fact that you have an administration that's coming to Washington that's Republican. And a lot of people don't realize that the way America works in this capitalistic society, you're smart if you have people who are members of both parties and in good standing. So I've learned that it's not the party, it's the person. And it's more than rhetoric, because a lot of people don't realize that Donald Walker Brown, who was running her race, her being the black Republican, she was fighting for the cannabis rules to go back, or to put it back on the initiative that we follow what the voters in Ohio originally wanted.
Can I real quick, Al? Can I go back to it's not the party, it's the person?
Yes, go ahead.
All right. If if not the party, it's the person. Then what does Donald Trump represent? So as a Republican, I know you all are voting for the person, or you're voting for the party.
Talk about my hate.
So let answer that one, because as far as I'm looking on outside looking in, Donald Trump hasn't been the best person or the most one with scruples and all of that kind of stuff. And he's just wild dude, man. So you say it ain't the party, it's the person. So did the Republicans vote for the person or the party?
A lot of Republicans voted for the person. And a lot
keeping
of
it
those
real.
people did vote. Now, I can say who I am when I say it's the person. You have to, at least if you're going to claim to be evangelical, which a lot of people in my party say they are, you should be following the Creator's rules. If not, you're a hypocrite.
That's the whole party then.
A lot of Democrats who claim to be for the people, some of them will get in and vote against the people's wishes. Now, going back to myself, I'm referred to as sometimes the N-word in the Republican Party. Now, you all would think, oh man, the N-word, but wait a minute. I refer to myself openly as a rhino. And people will say, what's a rhino? Well, in the conservative language, they try to use that as a put down. They'll say, oh, you're not an elephant, you're a rhino. You're a Republican in name only. And that's because I'm a Republican who is not going to follow everything blindly.
Right.
When it came to the term rhino, people would probably relate to people. I'm going to go with my party. Those people who went against what Donald Trump was talking about. So I'm going to say certain people like Mitt Romney, who stood against a lot of what was being said. Governor Kasich in Ohio, who stood against what was being said. Rest in peace, rest in heaven, John McCain, as well as his wife and others. So there have been those people who stood what the value system is supposed to be. So that's why I say it's the person and not so much the party, because everything is so corrupt all across the board. You have to be willing, in my opinion, to stand up and speak about certain party values. And I can say beyond a shadow of a doubt where I have openly seen things go wrong. In my opinion, yes.
Are you a Donald Trump supporter?
No.
You're not.
No.
So you're a Republican, but you don't support Trump. Now that.
Well, yeah. Who you voting for on the ticket then?
That's what the people need to hear. So how are you so like I said, just because you're a Republican doesn't mean you have to agree with the Republican president, right?
No, no. As a matter of fact, I can say beyond a shadow of a doubt, there are those who would get out there and say, He's done great things. And I
Who?
can say, okay, what he did for the historical black colleges should be applauded. I can applaud him
He
for
took
that.
it back though, big bro.
But on the flip side
He
of
he canceled that though.
it, what he did was he polarized people of color, and he played the race game, in my opinion, to perfection, separating everybody who knows that people on January 6th were thugs, terrorists. It went against even the so-called logic that he said he had, which is being based on the Bible and living up to and believing in police. These are his certain things, but that was a mob of angry people who he catered to, and they went and did things that if my people had went down or resurgent Black Panther Party had went to Washington, they'd have all been mowed down. Wouldn't have been no thoughts of trying to give those people reparations or other things. So I just call a spade a spade.
Let me Al, this is your main man, and congratulations on having the longest damn running music show in American history, the way we said, probably the world's history too. So congratulations on that. It's just so confusing with you having so much influence on there, and people look up to you as the leader in this profession that you are, without knowing your history and knowing that people usually judge a book by its cover, that you will represent for even the policy, and then to EP's point, I'm okay with some of this thing, but this guy's like, we've got daughters over here, and when he made that one reference, that's like a no go for. Me and EP was joking the other day. I was like, would you leave him in your room with your kid? Not even with his twin boys would he leave it, because our character, how we feel about him, just as parents, is a little tough. So it's very hard to square, even with you, knowing your Christian undergird, the AMZ Zion, I know how faithful you are, that somebody who just kind of like ignores that doctrine, but yet you still carry a little water for him because of his words say so, but his action steps don't relate to that. And I don't know how we get square that representative. Like, I can't. Like, it's hard for me to believe that you would like want him as the leader of that party, and you will stay allegiance to it, even for his 4-year term or however long in. So that bit of squaring out, I just, it seemed like you mansplained it away for him, who he is versus some he's the leader of of the Republican Party. He is that de facto leader because he is the president, and I don't see with your moral compass how you can have a representative like that. He cannot be Jesus the Christ of the Bible and have a character the way he does, and you be the same loyalty to him. Am I not right about that?
With that being said, it's being able to sleep at night. So I can tell you that it's always good to have somebody who can represent and speak to certain people, because there are a lot of people in the Republican Party who have said to me at different times that I shouldn't be critical of the president or shouldn't be critical to certain things and issues, and I have to stop and ask them and say, why not? Because I'm an activist by passion, a raptivist because I use hip-hop, and if you're wrong, you're wrong. And it would be just the same as I was when I was Democrat. When I was a Democrat, we had mayors and some others who were Democratic mayors in Cleveland, and they did not do what they should have done for the people. And I still had allegiance to the party, but not to the person. And so I'm speaking for myself that I have found people in the party who are like-minded like myself, and there's like Houston, we have a problem. So when I go to those executive meetings, Republican executive meetings, let me be specific, or Central Committee meetings, and I find someone or people who are definitely not on the Trump bandwagon, then I'm able to network and talk to them. It's very interesting because you bring up a very strong point that I would like to make, that sometimes when I'm in a room with 400 or 500 people from my party,
Right.
a lot of those people, some of them would turn their head and run the other way from me.
Right.
But here's a key thing I want to bring up. Some of them, I get more respect for people who say, okay, we know how he feels. A lot of my Caucasian counterparts will speak, but there are a few conservative or Republicans who are black. And besides Donald Walker Brown or James Hemphill, a lot of those people will run away from me because they're so afraid of what their counterparts might say or feel, rather than saying, if you know something's wrong, you got to be able to say it's wrong. You got to be able to at least speak about it. And so I can speak on from the inside because, in my personal opinion, the current leadership has polarized the nation. It is definitely not the value system that the Republican Party was founded on in historical terms. And somebody needs to be able to say that and speak about it and not have fear. So I hear what you're saying, but
Yeah.
for me, this too shall pass. And
I-
I've seen a lot of my people suffering
Let
under this current administration.
I got a great, so you very historical, and you got a great point, and you bring up your Christian values that this country, the piece of paper that we are founded on, is based on. And EP will tell you, I'm not the biggest Bible thumper in this whole world, but it's two things that I do know that I think you can relate to. That's just practical. Don't build on a crappy foundation. And I do not see you as a brown man from the east side of Cleveland and an activist the way you are to circumvent the reality of the action steps of the other humans. And what I mean for that, not to overlay it with any party or political stuff. And us too, as brown people, us three brown people in America, have not had a fair treatment. And I do not see how that such an alignment to a political party is two parts for that. I don't see historically why we should, because it never worked for us. And the second part of that be, why would you even try to build anything on a weak foundation such as this American system that has not been fair to you? And it almost seems in today's climate, it's a political slant against our skin tone for some strange reason. Not strange reason. We know why it is in 2026. So my question to you is, why attach yourself to either party when it's on a foundation that's not solid to build? We are just trying to fix a broken system, and it is very hard. I got more faith in Al Porter than any Republican or Democrat, anything. I will follow Al Porter wherever he asks me to show up to go. The Democratic or Republican Party, I'll walk away from you and anybody else who's going to represent that. Because historically, they seem like both people have been tricking us. They ain't gave us nothing. So that's when I don't understand, especially with your historical context, why aren't you saying tear the whole thing down and let's build something good for us all?
I honestly can see a lot of value from what you just said, because I have supported a lot of initiatives that even came through from Refuse Fascism, that kind of stands on a lot of
Yeah.
Bacon's beliefs, which he kind of was respected by
Mm-hmm.
the Black Panther Party
Very
and
true.
others. I feel that for me personally, as of right now, I'm being very real with what I say. I have been able to see
Mm-hmm.
benefits, but
That's
not
good.
just from the parties, not Republican, not Democrat, but people who have had and put out programs and other things like that to help people in the community. I've been a strong part of that and an advocate of that. I feel that right now, if enough of a mass of people would say just that same thing, we'd be able to build all the way through. Because personally, like, let's keep it real, since we're being this real this morning, and I'm
Yeah.
glad I was able to take the time from work to be able to at least bring these things to light.
Uh-huh.
Right now, based on what you're saying, the historical reference, let's go to historical view of 2026. Democrats have taken our people for granted. That's why they don't do a lot for us.
Well,
And it seems that the Republican Party, a lot of them don't care about some of our viewpoints. And I feel that the only thing that Donald Trump has done as president is he brought the sad reality back out to a lot of people who feel the same way you do. He brought the truth out. A lot of people who were Republican masked a lot of things until he got out there and was able to say and get away with what he did, including holding the Bible upside down.
yeah.
He caused a lot of people
He
to come
did
out
spray them
the
people at the
closet and
church.
show who they really were. And it's unfortunate that had he remained a Democrat and ran on some of those polarizing things, we would have found out that there are a lot of Democrats who feel the same way when it comes to dealing with people of another color, and they would have shown themselves. So it's not taking anything for granted, and at least building up, knowing yourself, standing up for self, learning things. So when I do things, mentorship program,
Yeah.
or a lot of things like that, grants are good, sponsorships are excellent. But where I'm going with that is I do a lot of those things out of pocket. Black on Black Crime Incorporated,
Right.
we did a lot of things for the community, from the man-to-man program to even the hip-hop workshop to
Oh, yeah.
other things. Doing it for ourselves was one of the basic foundations of the Black Panther Party taught a lot coming out the gate. And if you do certain things, you can teach certain things, and nobody can take that education away. You can make a logical decision and say, maybe create our own system, tear down the
There
system,
you go.
stand up against certain parts of the system, build on your own, and then hold leaders accountable. So for me, being Republican isn't about an allegiance to a party. It's being able to walk into a room with my head held high and say, you do know some of these things are wrong. This is why it's wrong. Listen to their arguments and what have you, and know you won the argument. And I can still walk into a lot of Democratic events and places, and if somebody's on some BS, be able to let them know, you know you're on some BS. And that's it.
Right.
It's a pretty good answer, but you still kind of like. I think the other thing I would just lay right on your faith is that God's economy is in heaven. And I just do not see why we fuss over these human parties, which is the sin A or B is division. I think sin A is gluttony. Sin B would be division. And when you put a title over these parties, over people, and you group us in instead of us all being children of God, that's the fundamental problem. That even you participate in such division, I might hold 2 or 3 points against you for that because you subscribe to a broken system that ain't gonna get no better. I don't think we done prayed our way out of this oppression of a skin tone or whatever classism that goes down on the human condition, and it will take us all to fix it. But it don't seem like none of these two-party systems over here in America has ever worked. We was not even represented when they sat down at the table to draft things. You, as your point you made, you was only considered three-fifths of a man when the architect, good old Frederick Douglass, was his white woman cheating, loving ass. But I ain't gonna hold it against him because I would have been Frederick Douglass too. But these are great references, but it's still built on a crappy ass foundation. This place was built to export slaves, and guess who the brown people was back in the days? It was the slaves. So it's very hard when we articulate and try to mansplain for a system, just action steps that just does not produce anything close to justice or equality for some brown people or even humanity. That's when I look at the great Al Porter, and you gave me the basis of why we should tear it down and why it's not good. But your action steps and your allegiance to that Republican Party in this day and age is, I don't know. I'm okay because you're a grown man and I trust you. The only thing I could take for that is you like a spy. You like Eddie Murphy or Richard Pryor used to say, no matter what room you go into, there's always two black dudes in the back pinning game. And as long as Al Porter is in the Republican Party pinning game for the other brown people in America, we in a better place. And I'll leave you with that. So
let me go back. Let me go back to real quick. Let me go back to when I first noticed it. When I first saw, I walk on the second floor over at the Chandler building, and Al Porter and his mom are
at the Republican
running the Republican, running Donald Trump's little thing here in Cleveland, right?
Elect Donald Trump.
Yeah, his mom did. So how his mom was running that, and but you were helping too because you're Republican, and I guess you all were supporting Trump then. So doing that in the support of Donald Trump, getting him in office and all of that. Now, how do you feel about the decision you made to back him then?
Well, I can honestly say, even though I never voted for him, I don't know about Mama Porter's stance. I think Mama Porter was like, she really believed anybody could have a chance. And I know the history shows that a lot of how he got in was based on the fact that he knew entertainment.
Right.
He was entertaining from The Apprentice to everything else. I just know that what caught my attention about him before the election was the rhetoric that he used that was very divisive. And that is what caught my attention and said, okay, I'm Republican, I've been Republican, but right now some of those views don't align with my personal viewpoints.
Right.
And it was, how I feel now is I feel very proud that I was able to at least say that and go with that. As a matter of fact, one of the people that I supported, like I say, I try to make sure that I can have candidates in my party that at least align with some of the views that I might have. And in the governor's race, we had a person that Voice and Radio was one of the only stations that was brave enough to have Vivek Ramaswamy's opposition, which was Casey Push, that basically ran against a lot of what Vivek Ramaswamy stands for in the party. Casey was not successful.
Yeah.
But the thing was, I've been able to at least align myself. When I see something's going off the cliff, I just pray for the truth to be revealed. And once it's revealed, then I know what I can stand on and what I can argue for. And like I say, the important thing is being able to sleep at night. Is that I can right now because I saw the train wreck and a lot of people in the party ignored the train wreck. And it was unfortunate, I believe, because it's been nothing but polarization of our people. And until the system or enough people get tired of the system, we'll have some of the same problems. It doesn't matter what party you're with, because right now we've been getting the short end of the stick for 400 plus years, and we need to be able to at least know that, know what you're getting yourself into, and then look to promote and push yourself to the furthest. So as long as I can stand on certain principles, for what you just said, Brother JC, one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
And I won't get into the whole thing, but for anybody who's listening, check out The Spook Who Sat.
The Spook. Oh, yeah.
The what?
The Spook.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time, because
What movie
we
again?
just
Say that
need
again.
to be aware.
I didn't get that. The spook that what?
The Spook Who Sat Behind the Door, I believe.
You're right.
It's a movie?
Yeah, I remember that. I did
Sit
see
Behind
that.
the Door. Let me
Yeah.
check that out. All right. Cool. Hey, Al, we want to thank you, man, for taking out your time, man, and thank you for your honesty.
Yes.
For real, man, and thank you for being a good sport about this also, man. We appreciate you, for real. Appreciate everything you've been doing for us over the years, and get out there. What's happening now with you guys? What you got coming up? Get some stuff out.
Man, because you all brought it up, I'll say the latest album, and it's fitting that it's coming up too. Rhino, Republican in name only, and the name of the movie was The Spook Who Sat by the Door.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The Spook Who Sat by the Door, 1973 film. I've seen a lot of movies, but that one just lets you know one of the things you need to be doing if you want to uplift your people. But I do know that
Yeah, I
this Friday night from 7 to 10 p.m., the Republican in name only, that album is premiered. It will be at, of course, Lanoy Family Restaurant, which is on West 41st Fulton, Cowboy and Monica's Dance Party.
All right.
Black Lives Matter, Cuyahoga County, their membership drive will definitely be all happening from 7 to 10 p.m. And that's 7 to 10 p.m. at 3532 West 41st Street. Suave Gotti's Glacier single will be there. Like I say, Black Lives Matter, Cuyahoga County are dealing with the issue of making sure that young people are taught and ways to help their mind as well as their health and living conditions. And that's the focus for 3 hours. And then the following day, Saturday, the whole Rhino project will be a part of the Black on Black Crime membership drive. And that will be on historic Huff Avenue, 8925 Huff Avenue, Kingsbury Towers. Give back to the community and Black Man's Army, Black Women's Army, Black on Black Crime, and the Man to Man Youth Program. So we're doing our best to reach young people. So that will be going on Saturday. And I thank you all.
All right. We thank you, man.
Man,
Al Porter in
absolutely.
the building, man. Appreciate you, man. You have a good rest of the day, bro.
You all
right.
too. You all made it excellent.
All right.
Man, that's the man. That's the man right here.
Man,
I swear to
that
God,
was
like,
great, man.
it is great.
Cleared
Listen,
up some
because
shit
this,
for me.
I'm gonna give y'all both some flowers. It's only 2 people coming. You know I really hate, but you and Al, I really am the number one hater. But you always impress me with your interviewing skills, and as a reporter and as an actor, you got a lot of underrated talents that you don't put out.
Right.
But as a radio personality, listen, we be up here and to be so off the top for so many years, the way Al Porter, his professionalism should be probably noted. Nobody is quick on his feet. I listen a lot. Listen, you are very great. I ain't gonna even hold you. EP can rap. He can do a lot of shit off the top of his head. Equally, the way Al has always had this level of professionalism when he's asking questions in an interview, never gets stopped, always have a conversation, never really comes from the radio, as in not no dead air type situation, is unheard of. He might be one of the best we ever seen. Like I say, I give it to you and him as far as being very, very great at this, and it's always a pleasure to be associated with you two. That's the number one reason I'm here is
Appreciate that, bro.
being behind that. But I'll do be tripping a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. You can't put Trump up in front of me for Nathan for a couple reasons that he said. He's just not the best representation. And to Al's credit, Al did not go out his way to mansplain for that orange dude. Zero.
Yeah, but
he really did.
I didn't realize that as a Republican, you don't vote for the Republican. I didn't know that.
He just
Even
told
though he's
you.
a Republican.
He said he did not vote for him. And that's another testament that, to me, sometime before when we wake up, we got this brown skin on our.
Right.
And no matter what we say, how much I feel like I'm a human in the inside, when we walk outside, other people treat our brown skin a certain way. Mm-hmm. You just can't. We can have all the money in the world and nobody see our bank account. Me and you know that there's certain things we shouldn't do to keep ourselves here on Earth. I mean, right in Cleveland. Mm-hmm. We ain't about to do but so much dumb shit with all the money we got in the world.
Right.
And that's just your brown skin color. And to have Al almost, and we know him very well. He is so cool with our brown skin and fighting for inequality of almost anybody. That's his true character. Him and the social activists of Cleveland, they don't give a shit. If it's injustice, these group of people will march and show up and be nonviolent in the spirit of some of our great leaders. And Al is that dude. But it is so liberating that he's like, well, I got a line to that shit. I ain't vote for him now. Hold on a second now.
We voted for Al. Al Porter will be getting an award for activism through music.
Oh, without a doubt.
Doing the Greater Cleveland Activism Award. So proud of him and everything he's done. You know what, man? That's
What's
enough
up?
for me. Let's get out of here.
That's
we
it?
Good. Yeah, we good.
What the hell? This nigga fucked my schedule up. God damn. Hey, shout out to all my people, man. Don't forget, we got vendor sign up for the Art Fest. We got Go Skate Day on Saturday, June 20th. Also, just tap in at SOHIGHO 216. If y'all didn't see the best damn cannabis show in Ohio, tune in right here on Voice of Radio, Earl Porter show. We did the cannabis show yesterday. It's a good one. We got great information about seeds and seed banks on there. So tap into that. Tap into all the rest of our shows over here at the Voice of Radio. Shout out to my sucker ass, lame ass other co-hosts that don't show up. Fuck y'all. Straight up, man. Yeah. Kiss a dick. Right. I mean, square up. I don't know what the hell is. But we appreciate that, man. Happy birthday to Linda, Lynn, and my little brother, man. I gotta say, big shout out to my little brother. Like any other human can be, got their own sins, and I might have had a feeling about him. But the way he take care of my mother right now in this age, he is going for sainthood. I might try to get that nigga a church or something, a canon or something, because the way he take care of my mother in this day and age is, we thank you so much, and happy birthday to you. Great man, my big brother, X to the next, man. Happy birthday to you, man. Much love. Thank you so much. And that's pretty much what I got out this joint.
All right. We want to thank y'all for joining us this morning on Good Morning Dumberica. Keep giving us shit to talk about. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, check it out. Don't forget September 20th at the Cleveland Agora. It's the Greater Cleveland Activism Awards. Man, tickets will be going on sale soon. And I'm gonna just get off this get off there right now. Get on the phone and start begging people for more money, so we can make this one of the most historical events Cleveland has ever seen. I'm bringing in one of the last times you're able to witness and hear and historical figures such as Fred Gray Sr. Speak, man, who has a plethora of knowledge when it comes to the civil rights movement, and one of the last ones still alive.
Absolutely.
That came from that stuff. So, man,
yes.
Gets last chance to be able to, check him out coming September 20th at the Cleveland Agora as our keynote speaker. It's going to be a great event with 112, Carlos Jones, Young Caleb, Hip Hop Trio, and just added Moises Bourgeois. He's a Latin musician.
Oh, yeah?
Want to do so I just put him on the bill. So just for diversity, and
That's really
so that's
good.
going to be pretty cool, man. Moises is a great entertainer and a great singer, man. Can't wait to see him perform.
First, I thought you had to go to the urgent care or some shit. He's like, what the fuck you done caught?
Moises Bourgeois.
That nigga done caught the moistest sports squash.
Moises Bourgeois.
I hope that's treatable.
Right.
No, that sounds like a great time, man. Come on down to the Activist Awards EP if y'all want to see that nigga. If he don't buy me a tuxedo that day, I'm fucking. Cause I know his ass gonna have. I know
We
what
gonna
you
get
playing.
you right.
No, you gonna have that blue suit on, man. I'm coming up. I'm gonna
You said
wear.
a blue one?
No. I'm coming tux. If we going black tie, what we doing? Black tie
We
in it
going
or
black
what?
tie. Yeah, we going black tie.
I mean, if I'm gonna give out an award with my high ass, I can't be high and not looking good, bro.
Right.
It's got to be one or the other, bro.
Hey, this my man right here, man. We're going to take you out with a little bit of Moises Borges.
Bourget.
Moises Borges.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Bourget.
Borges.
Shout out to Substance, World Wide Web, Morgan Short, all the comics and poets around. Cantu. Shout out to Ramon Rivas.
Right on.
Shout out to who else didn't show up today?
Everybody. Hey, don't forget too. We are putting out there. Look out for some information and flyers that we're looking to replace. We're just looking to add some females, a female or two to our show. You know, just to get some more other perspectives, man. You got to be funny, you got to be witty, and it's a video show. You got to be a little bit cute, all right? So you got to have a face.
I don't know.
TV.
Compared to, I ain't gonna talk about nobody.
Maybe
who used
not.
to be on
Hey, if you don't have if you just got a face for radio, we accept you too. Shit, we won't have a
Shit,
camera.
that's why I'm here.
Right. so hey, like I said, man, keep it locked right all day long, all day strong. Voice Radio, man. Continue to enjoy our programming, and we'll see you we'll see you next week. Peace.
Yeah. Peace.
Vem cá, fica linda no banho de sol, se cora.
Thank everybody, man. See how we did, man.
Fazendo
Appreciate it.
caboclo sua. Beleza do jeito bonito, carinho danado, sei não. A fruta doçura encorpada na mente do pobre cristão. 1, 2, 3, 4 vezes 3, 44. Não dou laço no sapato, nem desculpa pra ninguém. Saio de banda, faço verso de ciranda. Se brincar, eu vou pro mato pra tentar fazer neném. Na lua cheia, quando tô apaixonada, toda linda penteada, só para o meu bem. Danço forró, samba e lambada, o chachado arretado e shot também. Cora, Coralina, coração. Uma mulatinha do sertão. Cora, Coralina, coração. Uma mulatinha do sertão. Menina, vem cá, fica linda.